Yamaha ATV Troubleshooting. If you're looking for help fixing your Yamaha ATV, look no further. Our comprehensive Yamaha ATV troubleshooting guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Engine system. Failures within the engine system can be tougher to put your finger on due to the high volume of mechanical parts required to make it all run. Starts and stalls, or a complete lack of engine action could be caused by simple fixes like a clogged air filter or exhaust. Or more in-depth issues such as blocked fuel lines or over-fueling causing carburetors to flood. Do-it-yourselfers may be comfortable checking for issues within the engine system, while others may find that a trip to a mechanic is better suited for their needs. Regardless of whether you choose to take care of the most common ATV issues yourself, or seek the help of a professional, it's always handy to have an owner's manual and be familiar with the basics of how your machine operates. A basic understanding of what makes your machine tick will ensure that you're armed with the knowledge to figure out mechanical issues in your garage or out on the trail. Battery power. If your ATV doesn't turn over when the ignition is engaged, or only tries lazily to do so, your battery may be low on juice. Fortunately, battery issues are some of the easiest to fix. To test the battery, use a multimeter which can be purchased on the cheap at any auto parts store to check for an output of 12V. If a lesser reading is present, it's time to charge your battery. Do so by hooking the terminals to a battery booster via alligator clips on the charging cables and go make yourself a sandwich while you wait. If the battery doesn't charge, or continues to lose a charge time and time again, it may be time to install a whole new one. Ignition. Where there's fuel, there must be spark in order to get your motor running. If an ATV motor turns over, but doesn't start, and the battery seems to be fine, it's time to check out your ignition system. First, check out your spark plugs via a physical inspection. Look for any corrosion or gunk on the plug itself, and ensure that there is a small gap present in the spark gap of the plug. If the plug looks out of sorts, replace it. Otherwise, you can use your multimeter to test the plug and see whether or not a spark is present. Other parts of the ignition system, including the ignition coil and capacitor discharge ignition CDI, can also fail. However, are far less likely to. Refer to your owner's manual for the best methods to troubleshoot these components. Source: liveoutdoors.com